All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday. We did have baseball today, but it got postponed. We actually had snow flurries today here in the Nashville area. No game today, so I'm able to be on tonight, and we'll have a doubleheader for you. We'll start things off with the Bucks and the Bears, an NFC Central matchup. The Bucks and Bears are both 2-3 on the season so far. In fact, let's go look at the standings currently in the NFC Central Division. Detroit and Green Bay are 4-1. Minnesota's 3-2, one game back. And the Bears and the Bucks are 2 games back at 2-3. So it's an important game for both these teams. Let's take a look at our standings now. Gracie comes into this game at 28-26, 2 games over 500, and she's taking the Bears. Misty is 30-28. She's also 2 games over 500, and she's taking the Buccaneers. Evil Dead is 38-34, 4 games over 500, and we'll see who he takes here in just a second. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Chicago for this one. Bucks and Bears here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. It's the Buccaneers and the Bears. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead has taken the Bears in this one. Actually, Evil Dead, you went 0-2 last night. The Browns lost, and your Broncos lost. And now the kickoff for Tampa Bay. There's the kick. Bears will get the ball first in the rain in Chicago from the 5-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And on the return for Chicago. Oh, you took the Colts? Okay, my bad. Gavin Sparks on the return. I will correct that then. Starting quarterback, Jason Plunkett. Evil Dead's 39-33. All right. Gotcha. Jason Plunkett, the quarterback, in his 13th year out of Army, will have it at their own 29-yard line. Just underway. Doubleheader here for you tonight. In the rain. It's been raining all through the Midwest. Plunkett on 1st and 10 throws outside and caught on the sideline by Otto Stowe, the former Dolphin. Picks up 6 yards out to the 35-yard line. I guarantee the next game it will not be raining. It's the Giants and the Falcons from Atlanta. Roof will be closed. 2nd and 4 from the 35-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws near side and caught on the sideline. And making the catch for the Bears is Antonio Lampley. The rookie tight end out of Miami gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll be a Chicago first down. We actually had snow flurries here in Nashville today. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Plunkett hands off to Leon McNeil out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 before being taken down by number 30. That's Jason Rose, the second-year defensive back out of Texas A&M. Leon McNeil, the 8th-year back out of Missouri. Yeah, I hear there's severe weather up and down the eastern seaboard right now. 2nd and 5 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws and caught by Otto Stowe coming across to the Tampa Bay 44-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be another Chicago first down as one of the Buccaneers got injured on the play. Oh. Gotcha. She's showing me Evil Dead's text. He's taking the Bears in this one. These two teams played just a couple of weeks ago. Trying to find it here. The Bears beat Tampa Bay in Tampa 20-10 back in week 3. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. So here they are playing 3 weeks later. Floyd on the tackle, number 90. John Floyd in his 6th year out of Nebraska, the defensive tackle. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Opening drive of the ball game. Here live from Chicago in the rain. 2nd and 10. Plunkett in the shotgun. Single back. Plunkett drops back. Throws downfield and knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by Hudson Graber, the 9th year defensive back out of Michigan. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bears at the Tampa Bay 44-yard line. 3 receivers off to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett, happy feet, throws, and caught by Stowe. And Otto Stowe down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 yards for the former Dolphin, Otto Stowe, in his 12th year out of BYU. And that'll be another Bears first down. Chicago with a nice opening drive here against the Bucs. 1st and 10 Chicago at the Tampa Bay 20-yard line. Everybody in tight, single back. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and McNeil driving forward to the 17. A gain of 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, number 53, Deshaun Charles, in his 4th year, the linebacker out of Oklahoma State. I know, there hasn't been many here lately. 2nd and 7 from the 17. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil again. Picks up a yard to the 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5. It might be that my schedule has been sporadic lately. This time of year with basketball. And he's on the West Coast, so it's only 5:06 there. 3rd and 5 from the 16-yard line. Plunkett looking. Sets up a screen pass. Caught by McNeil down the sideline. And Leon McNeil out of bounds at the 3. A gain of 13 yards. Making the tackle, number 57, Jerome King, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Duke. But it's going to be a Bears first down, 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Bears come out, everybody in tight once again, single back. Plunkett under center. Fakes the handoff, rolls out, turns the other way and runs for it, and he's in for the touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run by Jason Plunkett in his 13th year out of Army. And the Bears take the opening drive, march down the field, and get a touchdown. And they take a 6-0 lead. That's a nice drive for Chicago. Good way to open up the contest. And now Brandon West will come on, the rookie out of South Carolina State, for the extra point. Kick is up and good. Bears take a 7-0 lead. 4:38 left to play in the first quarter. Live from Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. In the rain. Temperatures in the upper 50s here today. Looks like it's a pretty good rain, too. Misty's reminding me that it snowed here. I've shared that. It canceled our baseball game on the radio today. I do have one tomorrow. There's the kick from the 3-yard line on the return for Tampa Bay out over the 20. This will be Sean Lauderdale, the rookie out of Appalachian State. Yeah, it's also nighttime here now. Starting quarterback Jackson Dart in his third year out of Ole Miss. Evil Dead reminded me that it's nighttime here. I don't think she heard me. She's in the other room. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay from their own 25-yard line. Okay, I won't panic. It happens every day at this time, right? Every day. Dart in the shotgun, 4 wide. Dart, hands off, and this is going to be Andrew Mitchell, 4 yards out to the 29-yard line, the 4th year back out of Penn State. Antonio Cheever on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Bucks come out in the I formation. Dart under center. Dart fakes the handoff, throws, and caught. Making the catch downfield, Ken Hurd, the rookie receiver out of Miami, out to the 41-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12 yards and a Tampa Bay first down. That reminds me of something that happened last month at McDonald's. I got to share. I don't know if I've shared it before, but it was absolutely hilarious. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Dart under center. Dart hands off to Andrew Mitchell, and Mitchell picks up 2 yards out to the 43-yard line. So we're eating at McDonald's, and there's a guy we know who thinks he knows everything. All right. He doesn't, but he likes to think he does. And we were talking about music, and he was throwing trivia questions at me, and I was answering, so I decided to throw one at him. 2nd and 8 from the 43-yard line. Dart looking. No, it wasn't Davis. Dart throws and caught down the sideline. Big gain for Ivory Moore down to the 38-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 17 yards. More than that, it's going to be a gain of 21 yards. Ivory Moore, the 2nd-year receiver out of Illinois. So I asked him this question. Let's see if you know it. And I may have shared the story with you. I can't remember. I said, what song in history has been covered the most times? 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dart in the shotgun, 4 wide. What I mean by covered, recorded. And it's caught down to the 25-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a Tampa Bay first down. So the Bucks have a nice drive going on. And he couldn't figure it out. He was throwing some wild guesses out there. And he asked for a hint. All right. No, it wasn't Misty. Dart rolls out, throws, dumps it off. And trying to pick up the number 86 on the catch. For Tampa Bay, that's Nelson Cash, the 5th-year tight end out of UCLA. Now, in order to appreciate what I'm about to say, I'll give you the answer. 2nd and 5 from the 20 in just a second. Dart under center. Dart fakes the handoff, rolls out, and Dart throws and throws it away. The answer to the question is Yesterday by the Beatles. Yes, you got it right. All right? So that's the answer. And he's still thinking about it. All right? This was early last month. All right? He goes, give me a hint. Let me call the play here. 3rd and 5 from the 20-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart looking. Dart rolls out. Throws. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And Tampa Bay will have to settle for 3. I said it's a Beatles song. All right? And he's like giving me all these Beatles songs, but not that one. Chris Shaw will come on. This will be a 37-yard field goal. To get the Buccaneers on the board, the kick is up. And it's good. And the Bears lead at 7-3 here at Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. All right. So he wants another hint. He goes, I need another hint. I go, what is the day before today called? And with a straight face, he looks at me and says, the 6th? I just died. I fell out of my chair. I literally fell out of my chair. Chris Shaw will kick off from the 8-yard line on the return over the 20-25. This looks to be number 22, Gavin Sparks, out to the 33-yard line. Sparks in his 5th year out of New Mexico State. And at this point, there was a lot of people at McDonald's at the time, and a lot of people were overhearing our conversation because this individual is kind of loud anyway. So, when he said the 6th, I just busted out laughing, and so did other people around me. And I said, yeah, the Beatles song called the 6th. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws, and it's picked off at the 41-yard line. Hudson Graber, he may score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 33-yard touchdown catch or touchdown return of an interception by Hudson Graber, the 9th-year defensive back out of Michigan. A 41-yard pick six, and the Buccaneers go up 9-7 on a defensive touchdown with 1:23 left in the first quarter. I mean, he said that with a straight face. The 6th? I'm like, golly. Chris Shaw for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. Buccaneers lead at 10-7. 1:23 left to play here in the first quarter here at Soldier Field in Chicago. So the Buccaneers defense comes up with a big play. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead on this Monday night, the first half of a doubleheader, and then we'll have a college football game. The second most covered song, and what I mean by covered, it has to be recorded and marketed. Okay? Man. I heard this before and I'm trying to remember. There's the kickoff. It's obscure, I know that. From the 7-yard line on the return, Gavin Sparks out over the 25-30, and Sparks brings it out to the 33-yard line. It's an older song by an obscure group that not everybody would recognize. Don't tell me, I'll figure it out. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Bears find themselves now down by 3 with 1:17 left in the first quarter. If anybody in the room wants to chat a guess, go ahead. Don't wait for me. Leon McNeil, 2 yards out to the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. We're coming up on a minute left in the first quarter. In the rain here in Chicago. Second most recorded cover song. On 2nd and 8 from the 36-yard line, Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws and incomplete. Otto Stowe, the intended receiver. All right, Evil Dead, I'm gonna. Is it a Simon and Garfunkel song? I'm thinking it is. 3rd and 8 from the 36-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett outside and caught down to the 43-yard line. However, they needed 8. He got 7. The catch was caught by McNeil out of the backfield. The girl from, yep, okay, you're right. Yep, you're right, because you hear that all the time in commercials and stuff. It's elevator music. Yep, 4th and 1. That was it. I just couldn't remember it. Eric Lasker will punt it away on 4th and 1 from the 15-yard line. On the return, Ivory Moore brings it out to the 19 for Tampa Bay, and that's where the Bucs will take over with 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tampa Bay up 10-7. Yep, the girl from Ipanema. Yep. Ipanema. 1st and 10 from the 19. Dart under center. Dart hands off to Mitchell, and Andrew Mitchell out to the 27-yard line. A gain of set will be 2nd and 3, and that'll do it for the first quarter as time runs down here in the first. From Rady, Chicago, at the end of the first quarter, the Buccaneers lead the Bears 10-7. Jammin' Sports. And welcome back. We start the second quarter here in Chicago. Buccaneers up 10-7, 2nd and 3 from the 27 for Tampa Bay, their own 27. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking, throws, and dropped. Lauderdale had it in his hands. Sean Lauderdale, the rookie out of Appalachian State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bucs at their own 27. I know that Simon and Garfunkel are in the top 5 of that list with the song of Sound of Silence. 3rd and 3 from the 27-yard line. Dart looking. Dart takes off, and Dart fumbles, but a lineman picks it up. But that's going to be a loss of a yard. It'll be 4th and 4 for Tampa Bay. They'll have to punt. Zach Murray will come on, the fifth-year punter out of Charleston State. Yeah. Stan who? Zach Murray back to punt on 4th and 4. Murray will get the punt away. From the 33-yard line, bringing it back out to the 38. A 5-yard return is Gavin Sparks. Misty's looking for some wires or something. A remote? I don't think we don't have a remote for that TV. No, we need a that TV didn't come with a remote. We need a universal one. Pick one up at Walmart. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Bears now with the ball with 7:23 left in the half. Down 10-7. Oh, wow, I didn't see that. Hands off to Leon McNeil, and McNeil out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be a Chicago first down as they cross midfield. Oh, I had figures in there? Wow. Misty's just finding all sorts of stuff. I didn't know I had those. All right. More figures. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Plunkett throws and incomplete. Tried to get it out to number 83, Cody Stafford, the fifth-year receiver out of Virginia. Huh. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bears at the Buccaneer 49-yard line. 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett looking. Rolls out. And Plunkett's going to take off. Jason Plunkett with the first down all the way out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 19. And another Chicago first down. Tampa Bay up 10-7. Following the pick six, and the Bears are trying to come back and either tie it up or take the lead. Wednesday night is now pinball night for me, Anthony, every other day. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and Leon McNeil out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Coming up on 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. Tampa Bay leads Chicago 10-7. Everybody in tight for the Bears. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil pushing forward down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 11. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bears at the 10-yard line. He just won a big 60-person tournament. Wow. Asked if you were at pinball. Asked if she was at Walmart. We were at Walmart earlier today. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil again, and Leon McNeil down to the 5. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. Wow. He needs to have his own theme music when he walks in. Get the Who out there. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. 3 to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws. Caught. Touchdown, Chicago. Adam Montgomery, a 5-yard touchdown catch. The 4th-year wide receiver out of San Diego State. Excuse me. And the Bears go up 13-10. He's the Terminator. I'll be back. And now the Bears can go up 4 with the extra point. Brandon West will come on. It'll put the Bears up by 4. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Bears lead it 14-10. 5:03 left in the half. Who do they play next week? Let's find out. You scroll down here and take a look. In week 7, next week, Chicago plays at Detroit. And Tampa Bay next week will be entertaining the Cleveland Browns. (14-10) for the Bears. And now Chicago will kick off. This will be Brandon West doing the kickoff duties. It'll be fielded at the 3-yard line, bringing it back. Ivory Moore over the 20, and Moore gets out to the 25-yard line in his 2nd year out of Illinois. The Buccaneers have 3 wide receivers in their 2nd year out of Illinois. They all played together. Ivory Moore, Antonio Richards, and Earl Morrison. Not Morrison, sorry, P.J. Brandon. All 3 in their 2nd year out of Illinois. That's incredible. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking, throws, caught, coming across, making the catch. Number 88, Kent Harris, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Texas A&M. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the Tampa Bay 30. 4:45 and counting here in the first half. Your nickname is his manager. 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. 4 wide. Dart looking. Dart rolls out in trouble. Manages to throw it away. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Davis has joined us. Welcome in, Davis. Misty says hi. 4:28 left in the 2nd. Bears lead it 14-10. We have the Giants and the Falcons after this. We'll be in Atlanta for that one. 4 wide on 3rd down. Big 3rd down for the Bucs. Dart in the shotgun. Mitchell in motion. Dart looking. Dart dumps it off to Harris, and he's shy of the marker. Only gains 4. On the tackle there, number 90 is Zach Barrett, the rookie out of Georgia Tech, saving the 1st down. Be 4th and 1 from the 33-yard line. The Bucs will punt. Zach Murray back to punt. Murray gets the punt away. And from the 23-yard line on the return, Gavin Sparks out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Chicago. They're up 14-10. A chance for the Bears to make it a 2-score game going into halftime. Chicago will start from their own 29, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and McNeil's going to lose a yard back to the 28-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle is number 99, Alec Vincent, in his 4th year out of Fresno State. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 28-yard line. .342 and counting here in the first half. Plunkett under center on 2nd and 11. They'll hand off to McNeil up the middle, and McNeil making his way gets out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 10. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1. As we're down to 3:20 left in the half. So the Bears face a 3rd and 1 from their own 38, leading 14-10. Everybody in tight. 3 to the far side. Plunkett under center. Plunkett Fakes the handoff, rolls out, and got nailed as he was trying to throw. Incomplete. Daniel Spence was in his face. The fourth-year linebacker out of Tulane. It'll be fourth down. I'm the backup. I'm not the primary basketball guy. Eric Lasker back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded and fair caught at the 18-yard line. And that's where Tampa Bay will take over with 2:57 left here in the first half. I do the baseball and softball. I'm the primary on that. But on basketball, I'm the backup guy. When the primary guy can't be there. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. 4 wide for the Bucks. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dart looking. Dart throws and caught down the sideline by Ken Hurd down to the 39-yard line. That'd be a gain of 20. First down, Tampa Bay. Now on basketball nights where I am not at the gymnasium calling the games, I'm in the studio. I'm in the studio doing the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Dart under center. Dart hands off to Mitchell. And Mitchell does not get much. He loses a yard on the tackle there by number 58, Corey Walters, in his 13th year out of Tulsa, the linebacker. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 3 to the near side on 2nd and 11. Will they get the playoff in time? They do. They hand off to Mitchell. And Mitchell to the 40. As we reach the 2-minute warning here at Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. I'll be doing a game tomorrow. First pitch is at 4 o'clock Central Time. 3rd and 8 from the 40-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. I've got it, Davis. Dart looking, throws, and Ivory Moore holds on at the 50-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Tampa Bay first down, but the clock is moving. 1:45 left in the half. The Bucks can take the lead with a touchdown. 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart throws outside. Caught by Ivory Moore out to the 39. A gain of 11. And that'll be another Tampa Bay first down. 1:22 and counting. I knew what you meant, Evil did. 3 to the near side, 1st and 10. Dart in the gun. Hurd in motion. Dart looking. Dart rolls out. And Dart's going to get sacked back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 13 yards. Corey Walters, the tight end, or the linebacker, excuse me, on the sack. What? What's the matter? Misty Watkin here with a disappointed look on her face. What? What, the remote? We don't have a remote for that TV. We need one. 2nd and 23 at the 48-yard line. Dart looking, throws outside. Caught down the sideline by Lauderdale. He's out of bounds at the 45, a gain of 7. And now we have a Bear that got shaken up on the play, number 76. That's Xander Hackney, the former Raider, in his 5th year out of Florida State. That stops the clock with 52 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 16 for the Bucks at the Chicago 45-yard line. Bears are up 14-10. Close game. Or as Misty calls them, her rhinoceroses. Don't ask. 3 to the near side, 3rd and 16. Hurd in motion. Dart drops back. Looking. Steps up. He's going to take off. Jackson Dart will slide at the 38-yard line. A gain of 7. Well shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 9. I don't know. It's got a blue tint to it. Let's see if the Bucks try a 55-yard field goal. They will. Chris Shaw from 55 yards, the second-year kicker out of Auburn. Snap, kick is up. And he nailed it, I think. Or did he miss it? Oh, he missed it. Sometimes that angle is tough. He missed it just to the left. It remains a 14-10 ball game with 5 seconds left here in the first half. There are times I really don't like that angle. It's hard to see sometimes. Let's see what the Bears do with 5 seconds left until halftime. Well, they're close enough for a Hail Mary. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back, looking, and throws down the sideline. Incomplete. And we go to halftime. Halftime score. The Bears lead it 14-10 over the Bucks here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. As we get ready to start the second half, the Bears lead the Buccaneers 14-10. The Bears and the Bucks are both tied at 2-3 for last place in the NFC Central at the moment. Tampa Bay will get the second half kickoff. West will kick off. From the 7-yard line on the return, this is Sean Lauderdale out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Tampa Bay will take over, 1st and 10. We have the Giants and the Falcons up next after this. We'll head down to Atlanta. Neither have I, Davis. I don't have a copy of the game yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it. But everything I've seen online so far, I'm not really impressed. Dart in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Cash in motion, Dart throws, and it's caught by, that's the tight end, number 88, Kent Harris, out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 7, that'll bring up 2nd and 3. .736 and counting. Everybody in tight, 4 wide though. Dart in the shotgun, Dart looking. Dart throws near side, caught on the sideline by Kent Hurd once again. And that'll be a Tampa Bay first down. That's going to be a gain on that play of 22 yards. Tampa Bay on the move, down by 4. Actually a gain of 24. They cross midfield, 1st and 10 from the Chicago 49-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart drops back, throws down the middle, caught. And making the catch is Kent Harris once again. Out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Yeah, there's a lot of recycling year to year in these sports games. That was brought up in a video I saw today about the show. 2nd and 1 from the 40-yard line. Dart looking. Dart going to take off. And Dart leaving them behind him. Look at this. Jackson Dart, touchdown. He just took off. A 40-yard touchdown run by Jackson Dart, the third-year quarterback out of Ole Miss. And the Buccaneers retake the lead, 16-14. He just outran the secondary. I guess if I had a big guy chasing me like that, I'd run faster too. And now, Chris Shaw for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Bucks are back up by 3, 17-14 on the Bears, with 6:43 left to play. Here in the third quarter, live from Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois, Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, that's disappointing that you can't play with the college teams. Chris Shaw will kick off for the Bucks, I believe. Yep, he will. There he is, Shaw. There's the kick. From the 7-yard line, Gavin Sparks across the 20, 21, or 25, 21. Out to the 26-yard line. I think I'll just stick with the show 24 that I have, because I really like those rosters I used. I don't want to use them again. I want to simulate through another season and see what happens. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart throws downfield and caught. That's number 83 out to the 50-yard line. That's Cody Stafford. I was looking at the wrong roster. And that'll be a first down for Chicago. It's a 24-yard gain for Cody Stafford, the former Patriot in his 5th year out of Virginia. Bears have it at midfield now, just across midfield. 1st and 10, trailing 17-14. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett is going to take off. And Jason Plunkett's got the first down. Look at this. Both quarterbacks doing well on the ground. Down to the 29-yard line, a gain of 21. Jerome King, the linebacker, finally makes the tackle. But it's a first down for the Bears. Well, this game is going back and forth. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and McNeil's going to be hit in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. Jerome King again on the tackle. 3rd-year linebacker out of Duke. Loss of 2, be 2nd and 12, back at the 31-yard line. On 2nd down, everybody in tight, single receiver wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett draws back. Looking, throws outside and caught down the sideline. By Antonio Lampley, the rookie tight end out of Miami, down to the 21, a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. Under 5 minutes now left to play in the third quarter. March Madness hasn't started yet, Davis. 3 backs in the backfield. Plunkett in the shotgun. Starts this weekend, I think. Hands off to McNeil, out to the 19-yard line. And he's going to be about a couple inches shy of the marker. It'll be 4th and inches. And this is going to be a long field goal attempt for the Bears coming up. Not really. On 4th and inches, Chicago's going to go for it from the Buccaneer 19-yard line. 4 wide. They hand off to McNeil. He picks up the first down. Down to the 18-yard line. Keeps the drive alive. Daniel Spence on the tackle. Oh, did you get it to work? That might work. I forgot about the phone. It is a Roku TV. I like Vanderbilt. I want the Commodores to go all the way. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Plunkett looking, throws, and caught down the middle by Otto Stowe down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bears. You did your bracket. 3 wide to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run by Leon McNeil. And the Bears have retaken the lead. They now lead it by a score of 20-17 with the extra point coming. Well, this one's going back and forth. The Bears won the earlier matchup 3 weeks ago in Tampa, 20-10. Well, that's not very nice. And now the extra point by Brandon West. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Bears lead it 21-17. 3:34 left to play. Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois, Week 6, here at Jammin' Sports. I don't know if you saw that post. I was able to delete it. But he said some very unflattering things about my channel in language I wouldn't use in mixed company. My auto mod caught it, and I deleted it and banned the individual. There's the kickoff from the 4-yard line. On the return, Ivory Moore brings it out over the 25 and out to the 28-yard line. Did you see it? I thought my auto mod caught it. Maybe if you're a moderator, you see it as well. That's probably what happened. You saw it. Okay, you saw it too? Gotcha. Okay. See if it works. No, don't do that. We're not in the middle of this. First and... No, it's any TV you're nearby. Yeah. I can take this remote and go in there and use it. 1st and 10. Incomplete. As he tries to pass down the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bucs at the 28-yard line. Yeah. If you do it in there, it won't do anything. Okay. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. 4 wide. Dart looking. Dart steps up, and he's going to take off again. And Dart picks up the first down out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 12. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 40-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. 4 wide for Tampa, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart, a quick pass, a wide receiver screen out to Ivory Moore, picks up 4 yards out to the 44-yard line. Roberts on the tackle. That's Raymond Roberts, the rookie out of West Virginia, the defensive back. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Tampa Bay at their own 44-yard line. Empty backfield now, 5 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking, throws underneath, and caught by Ken Hurd to the Bear 49-yard line. An 8-yard gain, 1st down, Tampa Bay. As the clock keeps moving here in the third quarter. Chicago up 21-17. We've got the Giants and the Falcons after this. 4 wide, single back. 1st and 10. Dart in the shotgun. Harris in motion. Dart fakes the handoff, throws near side, and caught by Sean Lauderdale out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the Chicago 43-yard line. Bears up by 4. Tampa Bay trying to drive down the field and retake the lead. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. 2nd and 5. Dart hands off to Mitchell trying to get outside. And Mitchell no gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. The Bears are right there to meet him. And that's going to bring up a big 3rd and 4 for Tampa Bay at the Chicago 43-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart looking. Dart rolls out, and he's going to take off. He's got another 1st down. I think he's got more rushing yards than passing yards today. Down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 7. And a Tampa Bay 1st down. He's been running a lot. Coming up on a minute left now in the third quarter. From the Chicago 36-yard line, everybody in tight. Single back. Dart under center. Dart hands off to Mitchell around the outside, And he gets the corner down the sideline. Andrew Mitchell pushed out of bounds at the 12. A gain of 24 yards. And that'll stop the clock with 49 seconds left. Corey Walters, the linebacker, pushed him out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay. Look at that. I missed that stiff arm. That was great. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. 3 to the far side. Dart under center. Dart hands off to Mitchell. Gets to the 12. Gets to the 10. I'm sorry. It'll be a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. We're coming up on the end of the third quarter here. We're down to 22 seconds. 2nd and 8 from the Bear 10-yard line. Dart under center. Dart fakes the handoff. Looking. And now he's pressured. And he fumbles and is picked up by Walters. Took it right out of his hands. And Walters may go. They're not going to get him, I don't think. Dart finally does at the 13-yard line. It was a strip and a recovery by Corey Walters at the end of the third quarter. 21-17 Bears. As we start the fourth quarter, Chicago has it. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 13-yard line. As the linebacker, Corey Walters, stripped the ball away from Dart, picked it up and ran it all the way back to the Tampa Bay 13-yard line. Now the Bears, with a chance to capitalize, go up by 2 scores. Plunkett quickly throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Looking for Montgomery, but it was broken up by Jason Rose in his second year out of Texas A&M. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Well, that's a game changer right there, that turnover. Bears come out 4 wide, single back. Plunkett back to throw. Looking. Now he's in trouble. And he fumbled but recovered his own fumble. It bounced right back to him. Jerome King on the sack. It'll be a loss of 3 back to the 16-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 13. Jerome King nearly caused a turnover. And now 4 wide for the Bears. Plunkett under center on 3rd and 13. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil goes nowhere. Gains a yard, if nothing else. Hudson Graber came up, made the tackle. Be 4th down. The Bears will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 32-yard attempt coming up. It'll put the Bears up by an even 7. If that makes any sense, an even 7. In football, it makes sense. Brandon White from 32 yards to make it a 7-point lead for the Bears. The kick is up, and it's good. Well, at least Tampa Bay's defense keeps it a 1-possession game. The Bears lead it now, 24-17, with 7:03 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois, Week 6. Here at Jammin' Sports. We have the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons up next. So just keep it right here on Jammin' Sports. And then we'll have a college football game for you to follow. We're down to 4 regular season college games left, and then the playoffs start. There's the kick. From the 5-yard line on the return. Ivory Moore out over the 25 and out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Some highlights. Well, Dart getting sacked. And Dart once again. That was the strip. However, Tampa Bay's only down by 7, and they got plenty of time. 6:59 left. And they'll be starting from their own 30-yard line. On 1st and 10 for the 20. Nope, they are not. Not even close. 4 wide. Dart hands off up the middle to Mitchell, Andrew Mitchell. And Mitchell out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 15 and a first down for Tampa Bay. First and 10 for the Bucks at their own 45-yard line. Dart looking, throws outside, and caught by Ken Hurd out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 8 into Bears territory. There's much more deserving teams there, Davis. On 2nd and 2 from the 47-yard line. Dart throws outside and is caught by the tight end, Kent Harris, out to the 46. A gain of just a yard to be 3rd and 1. Big third down for Tampa Bay with 5:44 and counting. Dart in the shotgun, single back. Mitchell in motion. Dart throws and caught downfield inside the 40 to Ivory Moore down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 13 and a Tampa Bay first down. Keeps the Buccaneer drive alive. Trying to tie it up. We've had a lot of overtime so far this season. We're only in week 6. We've had a bunch. Could have another one. 1st and 10. Dart in the shotgun. In motion is Lauderdale. Dart looking, throws near side, and caught by Harris. Breaking tackles, Ken Harris, all the way down to the 21-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 15. And another Tampa Bay first down at the Chicago 21-yard line. 4:50 and counting. Plenty of time. No need to panic. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart still looking. Throws and caught by Ivory Moore down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 14-yard line. Dart in the shotgun, 4 wide. Dart hands off to Mitchell, trying to get outside, and Andrew Mitchell to the 12. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Turn off phone. Dart looking, in trouble, and he's going to get sacked all the way back at the 25-yard line. Coming in to make the sack, Antonio Cheever, the 4th-year linebacker out of Rice. A loss of 11 yards. It'll be 4th down. Fourth and 14 back at the 25. Do they go for it or do they kick the field goal? I'd kick the field goal and trust my defense. Well, 26 was such trash. Chris Shaw from 42 yards. Kick is up. And it's good. So the Bucks pull to within 4. It's 24-20. Chicago leads it. As good as 25 was, I couldn't believe how much of a step backward it was for 26. And now Tampa Bay will kick off. This will be Chris Shaw from the 3-yard line. On the return, Gavin Sparks over the 25. And Sparks brings it all the way out to the 29-yard line. You'd have to ask them, Davis. I have no clue. .3:11 left to play. 1st and 10 for the Bears, up by 4 at their own 29-yard line. 4 wide, Plunkett. Hands off up the middle to Leon McNeil. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Under 3 minutes to play. The Bucs really need to get a stop here, or the Bears can just run out the clock. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 4 wide, Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action. Plunkett looking. Plunkett is going to get taken down at the 30-yard line. A loss of 4 yards. Mason on the sack, number 96. That's Kenny Mason, the rookie out of Fresno State. I wasn't using 19 last night. I was using 25. I've been using 25 for about 2 weeks now, because my 19 no longer works. As we hit the 2-minute warning, Bears lead at 24-20 here at Soldier Field in Chicago. 4 wide, Plunkett in the shotgun, 3rd and 9. Plunkett looking, throws downfield and caught at the 44-yard line, making the catch Otto Stowe as they cross midfield. Or did they cross midfield? No, he didn't. It's a 14-yard gain. Bears still at their own side of the field, at their own 44-yard line. Tampa Bay takes a timeout to conserve time, but it's a Chicago first down. And that was absolutely huge. You're right, Evil Dan. Fresh set of downs for the Bears with 1:55 left. Plunkett hands off to McNeil around the far side, or near side, down the sideline, all the way out to the 33-yard line. It's a 23-yard gain, another first down for the Bears. And Tampa Bay takes their second timeout with 1:49 left. Bears up by 4. Chicago trying to get the season sweep on the Bucs. They beat the Bucs in Tampa 3 weeks ago, 20-10, and now they're leading here. 1st and 10 for the Buck 33. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil to the 30, a gain of 3. Jerome King on the tackle. Tampa Bay takes their final timeout with 1:45 left. We have the Giants and the Falcons up next, about 5 minutes after this one's over. Chicago trying to put this one away. The Bucs, they need a turnover in the worst way. Second and 7 from the 30-yard line, 4 wide. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil to the 27, a gain of 3. Tampa Bay's out of timeouts. Clock is moving. Third and 4. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil does not pick up the first down. A gain of just a yard to the 26-yard line. Chicago will probably kick a field goal here. Put them back up by 7. So they are going to have to kick off here in a second. Unless they go for it. All right, they're going to go for it with 25 seconds left. Why not? On 4th and 3, they hand off to McNeil, and the Buccaneers stuff him with 19 seconds left. Uh-oh. That left the door open. That stops the clock, and now the Bucs are at least going to have a shot with 19 seconds left. I would have kicked the field goal. Well, let's see if it works, because now it's 1st and 10 for the Bucs at their own 23. We've seen miracles happen all the time. Not exactly comfortable with that call. It would have been. I agree. We'll see. 3 to the far side. Dart draws back, throws deep down the sideline, and incomplete. They were looking for Ivory Moore. Isaac Hopkins had the coverage for Chicago. It'll be 2nd and 10. 15 seconds left. Three to the far side. Dart draws back again. Dart rolls out, throws back the other way, throws it away. Incomplete. 9 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 10. Tampa Bay running out of time, running out of downs. On 3rd down. Dart draws back. Dart rolls out and throws to the sideline, threw it away again. 4 seconds left. It'll be 4th and 10. Well, this is ball game right here. On 4th down, 3 to the near side. Look for the Hail Mary. Dart looking. Dart throws it deep downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Ball game. Your final score, Chicago 24, Tampa Bay 20. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Giants Falcons up next.